Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 2 of Division 1 of the Celeste Any% tournament. Today is going to be an exciting day. I'm MKC.
Hi, I'm Evelyn Cubes.
And today we're going to have several exciting matches. We'll be starting out with some of the losers round 2 matches and ending the day with the 2 winners semifinals matches. And we're starting off today with Wonder versus Rosemary, which is going to be a pre-recorded match from last night, but only a handful of people know how that went, so it's going to be just as new to me as it is to y'all.
Yeah, the important part is that we, the commentators, do not know anything about what happened in this game, so our reactions will be completely genuine, just like everyone else's.
Yeah, so if I had to predict this match, I don't know what I'd say. I mean, I think Rosemary's the slight favorite, or faster PB, but at this level, you never know.
Yeah, Rosemary even got a any% PB by 2 seconds in a race yesterday, so that also, I would say, favors it more towards Rosemary.
I think so, yeah. And Rosemary has been improving extremely quickly, but so has Wonder. So, excited to see how this match went.
We should be going into the match any moment now, I would say. Yeah, awesome, there it is.
Alrighty.
As mentioned before, this is a pre-recorded match, as you can see in the bottom right corner under the Celeste Any% Open logo. Both players are on the title screen, preparing to begin the match. Let's see how this goes.
Alright, looks like it's starting.
Alright, looks like both players are going.
Alright, as usual, prologue. I imagine we'll see no mistakes here, nothing major.
I would hope that nobody has a death in prologue. There hasn't been one in this tournament.
So far. But stranger things have happened. It looks good so far.
Definitely. Waiting for the last cutscene skip. And both of them have not died on it.
Very clean, very clean.
Very nice.
As Gamer Shark pointed out in the chat, there has been a death in prologue in Div 3. Unfortunate.
Oh, there hasn't Div 3, awesome. I was talking more about Div 1, but that's pretty cool to know. Both players are going into City now. City is a very short chapter, so most people are going to be using pretty aggressive strats in it, I would expect. The good thing is that City is only a minute, less than a minute even long probably at this level, so it does not really matter at this level as long as the mistakes aren't too major. Both players look to be doing just fine now.
So far, their strats are almost exactly the same, except for one of those start rooms at the end. Both going for Z-CAD route.
Yeah.
Rosemary catches the wall a little bit, but that's a very small mistake, so no big deal.
Both players are half a room apart. None have made very major mistakes yet. City's going well. Both players doing the exact same strat in the first room of Chasm there. I know there is a very large amount of variance in the strat selection there.
Oh yeah, Wonder lost maybe a second there in Chasm 2, but it looks like both runners are coming out with a very solid City.
Very solid City times. Rosemary getting a 57. That's a very, very good City time. Wonder getting a 1 flat. Also very good. Completely fine for a race.
Alright, and going into site
now.
And this is another chapter with pretty standard strats, I'd say, in Div 1, at least in the early parts. The big question mark is whether they'll go for Tassawake.
Yeah. I'm gonna say I wouldn't really expect it from... I don't really know these people, but I wouldn't expect that many people to go for Tassawake. Although it is back-upable pretty easily, so...
Yeah, ever since Gilly Wonka came out with an easier setup, a Well, more people have been going for it, but yeah, hitting it all the way through is a different question. We see some pretty clean starts so far in sight.
Both players are now in intervention. Rosemary is around a room and a half maybe ahead of Wonder. Actually, exactly a room, looks to be. Wonder
Oh,
takes
Wonder
a death.
taking a death there.
That room is pretty easy to retry on death, so I don't think that's too major of a death, although the lead has now been extended to around 2.5 rooms probably.
Both runners hitting the downward CB, which is definitely difficult to hit consistently.
Yeah, Rosemary now out of the battle in part. Wonder also going to be out very, very shortly. Gonna be heading into a wake. Let's see what they do in this checkpoint.
All right, Rosemary opting not to save and quit, and going for normal awake.
Yeah,
Very clean, very clean.
doing it extremely cleanly so far. Wonder also not doing the save and quit.
Okay, Wonder hitting the start of Task Awake. Looks like not enough speed going into the third room. And look at that, a 137.
137, wow. Very, very solid time from Rosemary there. Wonder gonna be getting a 144, with some mistakes that's expected.
Now, Rosemary,
Now-
I guess with about a 10-second lead now going into Resort.
As people are mentioning in chat, a 57 city into a 137 site without Tass Awake is incredibly cracked. Rosemary's playing very well so far, although is taking a death in this ultra room here in Resort.
While Wonder takes a death in one of the outdoor rooms, so... Oh, another death for Rosemary.
Haven't seen that death very much. Wonder waits to collect the berry at the top there before continuing with the room. Oh no!
Oh.
Rosemary retries before the cutscene!
I guess we're starting the day with the comms curse already. I guess
Oh, both
retroactively.
players now perfectly even looking at these screen transitions.
This is true GSA, look at that. And
no!
Wonder taking the lead.
Yeah, Rosemary misses the platform with the down left there. Wonder's now around a room ahead.
Wow. Resort is one of those chapters. It's easy to get stuck in death loops.
Yeah,
It's a huge step up in difficulty.
That's perfectly big cycles. Wonder goes for a demo strat there and hits it. Rosemary does not.
Was that a retry from Rosemary in cutscene room?
I also didn't see. It looked like one. Hub 1 is an extremely difficult room in terms of movement. Both players seem to be handling the room just fine though. Both players are now out of it.
Yeah, maybe seeing a 3 or 4 second lead from Wonder now.
Yeah, even with him almost dying in that second room of chest there, very difficult room. But manages to keep it together.
Alright, going into Hub 2, another difficult movement room. Very clean from Wonder.
Very clean, yeah, definitely.
And from Rosemary.
And from Rosemary, wow.
Both of them doing the...
at this level.
Absolutely.
Still, anything can happen in a tournament setting. Both players cleanly finishing books here.
Alright, going into towels. Yeah, aside from start and that one death there, we haven't seen a ton of mistakes from these runners.
Yeah, this final room of towels is a very difficult one. Both players hit it very well. Very impressive. And both players are now going to be out of huge mess in a few seconds. Going into elevator shaft, which has, I think 3 demos at the most. Of course, the main one being the demo in the 4th room of shaft, which everyone knows, I would say. Which has also a pretty big variance in strat selection. I've seen a lot of players do it in very different ways.
Yeah, there's a ton of variance in this checkpoint in general, and oh, Wonder taking a death in shaft 3. Giving Rosemary a chance to take the lead. Very clean demo in last shaft room.
Yeah,
Entering.
Rosemary's now entering Presidential Suite. Wonder goes for the paused fast demo and hits it very cleanly.
Oh, Wonder
and
taking another death.
Misses the demo in the last room there. Hits it second try though, that's all good. Rosemary is now ahead by quite a bit though.
Yeah, about 12 seconds into Sweet. Oh,
Sweet,
but as we
yeah.
say that, she dies in one of the Sweet rooms.
She takes a death in one of the 2 long rooms in Sweet. These rooms are very, very punishing to take a death in, and also very, very difficult, so anything can happen in Sweet. She takes another death there in a short room. The lead is now much, much closer than it was just a few seconds earlier.
I think both speedrunners and casual players can agree that the Oshiro section is a nightmare, especially on pace.
Yeah, and we can see that right here because Wonder is now a few seconds ahead after Rosemary takes another death in this pretty long room here. And now both players are entering the final room.
Pretty crazy back and forth so far. We usually have seen one person take the lead for at least a couple chapters, but so far,
Yeah,
it's just been
very exciting
neck and
match.
neck. All right, about a 5-second difference. Wonder with a bit of a lead.
Both players entering Golden Ridge now. Golden Ridge is, similarly to City, I would say even more than City, a very technically difficult chapter in the terms of strat selection at this level. There's a bunch of very, very difficult strats that players are most likely to be going for in this chapter, especially at this level. Seeing that Ultra in the 3rd, 4th room there from Wonder, very cleanly done. Rosemary going for the same, also hits it very cleanly.
Very nice. That's deceptively difficult to clear the platform there.
Yeah, those rooms are extremely difficult. It's very, very impressive how consistent these players are at the strats in those rooms. Both players are heading into Shrine now. The final room Shrine obviously has the big strat for first block list. Will the players do Ceiling Pop, pause Chad Ultra, unpaused? Anything
I
can
think
happen.
both of
Let's see.
these runners, I think they both go for Chad Ultra. Yeah, Wonder going for Chad Ultra. Let's see if the second try works. It does.
Wonder hits pause Chad Ultra very well.
Rosemary
Both
got a first try,
Awesome.
cutting down the lead.
Both players are, wow, neck and neck into Old Trail now.
Ooh, unfortunate death.
Yeah.
No, not death. Okay.
Just
Rosemary
mistakes.
saved it. Didn't realize you could save that.
Oh wow, that's an interesting backup from Rosemary there. I haven't seen that. Second blockless.
Oh, Wonder got a
gets
super. And Rosemary dies as well.
Misses pause blockless. Wonder now hits it second try. Rosemary also does it. Very, very nice. Difficult room.
Okay, Wonder with a 935 entrance into the final checkpoint, cliff face. Rosemary maybe 6 behind.
Yeah, just a few seconds behind. Wonder making a small movement mistake there, and Rosemary dies at the same time in the same room. Rosemary hitting the snowball super. Wonder also, wow, this is so close.
I can't believe how close this race is. Usually
Yeah.
we'll see at least a 5-10 second difference out of Ridge.
Yeah, the players are entering Temple just a second or two apart from each other. Very
That's
nice
right,
closing
Seide.
out
Eugene
Ridge.
cooked for the script of this match. Yep.
True. Yeah, we see a 10:18 exit from Wonder, 10:21 exit from Rosemary, 3 seconds apart from each other. Going into Temple.
All right, starting with 5A, cassette split is arguably a little bit of a break before 5B, where the difficulty ramps up quite a bit.
I'd say so, yeah. Even the depth corner boost is a strat that the players should be very, very comfortable with at this level. Still should be very much counted as a break at this level. And then we're going to be heading into 5B.
Very clean starts.
Mm-hmm. Both players hitting the corner kick cutscene skip there. Very nice. Oh, Rosemary making some movement mistakes there.
And Wonder not getting enough
Wonder's gonna-
speed on Depth's corner boost.
Yeah, but Rosemary hits Depp's corner boost, and now they enter the screen transition at the exact same time. Wow.
I believe there's a desync, so it looks like Wonder still has
there's a
about a
small
6-second
desync.
lead.
Hey, there is a small desync.
Still very close.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Both players hitting the cycle there, and both players are now going to be heading into 5B.
Looks like about a 4-second difference. Go ahead.
Yeah, around 4-second difference. We're obviously in 5B, and immediately in the second checkpoint, 15 seconds into the chapter, we're going to be seeing the second room of chamber, where we're going to see if the players decide to go for chamber boost or just stick with Bob's drop for this one. Chamber boost, obviously a very complex pause strat that saves around like 5 seconds, just a very, very massive amount.
I believe it's the biggest
Rosemary.
skip found in years.
Yeah, Rosemary heading in and going for just Bob's drop. Wonder going for chamber boost, misses
Oh,
it, backs
back
it up
up.
very cleanly, and hits Bob's drop. That's the very, very good thing about chamber boost, is even if you mess up the setup, you can 90% of the time just back it up with a very clean Bob's drop.
That gives Rosemary a chance to catch up a little bit.
Yeah, looking at the timers, Wonder are only around 3 or 4 seconds ahead now.
Wonder going for the slightly safer cycle. Oh, taking a death in the
Oh.
final chamber room. That hurts.
That's a very unfortunate death. This room is very, very long. That death hurts to... any death in this room hurts a lot to take. Rosemary's now going to be ahead by a decent amount here. Wonder going for the save and quit.
All right, into pillar room. I don't think either runner goes for pillarless. Yep. Clean execution from Rosemary.
Yeah, Rosemary hits the normal strat very cleanly there. Going into Mixmaster. While Wonder is also not going for pillarless. Also very clean there. Mixmaster is also, I would say, a very technically difficult checkpoint. Theo movement is very difficult to learn and has a lot more variables and stuff with Theo that you need to carry. So
Yeah,
we'll
it's
see how the
unlike
players
anything.
handle this checkpoint.
Really unlike anything else in the game.
Mhm.
That's.
Oh, Wonder takes a death there in the final Seeker of the Gauntlet room. That death's gonna cost him around 6-7 seconds probably. Oh, Rosemary's already entering Reflection.
Right, complete reversal of fortunes in 5B, but that's how it goes
Yeah.
sometimes.
That is how it goes. Anything can happen. Although I do believe that both of these runners play 6B, which means that anything could... That's the main chapter where anything could happen. 6B is an extremely difficult chapter. There's a reason why a lot of people don't even use it in any percent runs until a 27 or 28 any percent.
And Rosemary
missing
taking a
the
death.
right skip.
Let's hope this is not another death
Messing up
loop
right
like we've
skip
seen.
several times.
There we go.
Hit it now. Still a pretty comfortable lead, I'd say. Goes for the upright there, not feeling confident in the demo hyper. Very fair in the race setting, I would say.
Oh,
Oh!
onto
What
the
a
wall.
save!
Wow. And
Oh,
Wonder
and
getting.
Wonder hitting a clean water lake skip.
I saw a retry there. I wonder if I might have missed it, if
Oh.
that was a death or just an intentional retry.
I also might have missed that. Yep, Rosemary gonna be heading into the cassette room. Messing up the speed boost with the Kevin, just taking the normal route.
Very clean backup.
Yep.
All right, 1509 tape touch. See where Wonder winds up.
Looking to be around a second either way, depending on the strat here. Going for Rebos. Very clean, 1508.
Okay.
That's actually like a second difference now. This is going to be extremely close. Both runners heading into 6B now. Oh, Rosemary takes a death at the end of the second room. That's going to... I think that would put Wonder in the lead now, actually, because of the desync. As we can see, the players are being resynced now. Oh, Wonder also taking a death in the middle of the room. 6B is an extremely difficult chapter. As we said before, anything can happen here. The lead could switch a million times, and it would be completely reasonable because of how difficult this chapter is.
There's really nothing like it. And it looks like the runners are basically tied again. Maybe
Yeah,
Wonder with a
Wonder's
slight lead.
second lead maybe after the resync. Wow, what a race!
Okay, Rosemary going for the safer strat in the bumper room. Gives Wonder maybe an extra second.
Yeah. Final room start here. Not too difficult of a room, but it's around 20 seconds long, so a death here is devastating for either player.
But they're past the hardest part of the room, just gotta finish it out. Alright.
Yep. Wonder finished out very cleanly.
That was close from Rosemary. Almost missed the climb jump.
Falling in 6B is obviously another very, very difficult checkpoint, mainly decided, I would say, by the amount of diagonal dashes the runners go for between these spinners instead of left or right dashes. Those save, over the entire checkpoint, those save quite a bit of time, but any death to them is very costly and often just takes away the entire time save that all of them would take.
Yeah, people didn't used to go for those diagonals, even in world record runs, until just a couple years ago, really. But so far, so good.
Another, I'd say, defining moment of this checkpoint are because almost every room, if not every room, has water at the end.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but Rosemary, 2 deaths.
Oh, 2 deaths. Wow.
One's at the start. You were saying about 6B.
Yeah. I was saying that since most of these rooms have water at the end, another defining feature of this checkpoint is the water boost that runners go for, where they spam jump in the water to build up a very large amount of speed out of the room. Both players are entering the battle in checkpoints now.
Alright, just a few seconds difference. I think Wonder still's maintaining a lead.
Yep.
Will Wonder do feather skip? Yes.
Yeah. I would say it's expected at this level. Rosemary also hits the first part and hits the second part very well, even with the extend there. Rock bottom, I would say, if you don't go for overly extreme strats, which I don't think either of these runners do, is kind of, I would say, a break checkpoint between the difficult movement in start and especially falling, and the very difficult strats in reprieve, especially in the first room, as Wonder is going into it right now.
Absolutely. We'll see Wonder opts not to under Kevin, which is understandable. That's a 2 or a 1 frame, and gets reprieve multi-boost. No! Misses the crystal dash, or the dash crystal.
Oh, unfortunate. Rosemary, I think, does not do the multi-boost and is now ahead by around a second and a half, maybe?
I think Wonder still has just a second lead, but it is close going into that room.
Oh, right, the file timers are still desynced a little bit.
Yeah, I think the runners have different frames per second, which is why we keep seeing these desyncs. There's two different...
that would definitely explain it, yeah.
Oh, Wonder!
Oh, no!
That's a very costly death.
It is. These rooms in reprieve are very, very long. Any death that's not at the very, very start of them costs just so much. Like, almost immediately switches the lead.
Yeah, Rosemary's definitely ahead now.
But again, anything could happen. 6B is not over yet.
That's right. Alright, going into Crystal Heart room. Alright, gets Nero Cycle. Ooh. Alright. Clean ending. Yeah, clean reprieve from Rosemary. Wonder entering
The heart
The heart
room.
room. Taking it back up. Gets it clean.
Gets it clean. Both runners entering the summit now.
All right, it's still anyone's race, but Rosemary has definitely a bit of a lead as we resync to see where these runners are.
Oh, Wonder loses a dash there on that wall. That's some time loss, definitely.
Rosemary hits the HCB, gets a good CB there to clear the next wall.
Yeah, Rosemary now has a significant lead into 500 meters. Very, very quick cutscene skip.
That's very risky, especially in a tournament
It's
setting.
extremely risky, yes. Doing the cutscene skip too early means you retry instead, and you get spawned at the start of the orb room, and all of the orb rooms are very, very long.
Up to 20 seconds, I think, is the longest.
Yeah, that's the 2.5k one, 2,500 meters.
Rosemary with just a solid 500 meters, maintaining her lead. But Wonder not too far behind.
Mistakes. Not too far behind, yeah. Summit is a very interesting chapter in races because it's very, very long, which means both that there's a lot of opportunity for either runner to make mistakes and switch the lead, and there's a bunch of long rooms to do that, where if you take a death at the end of them, only one of those could already mean a lead switch immediately in the situation. But also, since the chapter is so long, runners, on average, I would say go for less aggressive, less risky strats in it, also because it is at the end of the run. So runners would be way more consistent at the strats that they're doing in it.
Absolutely. But even with consistent strats, the nerves can definitely get to you, so we will see what happens here.
Absolutely. The end of the race, the end of the run, Summit is absolutely a chapter where both runners could be and most likely are experiencing a decent amount of nerves, especially as the chapter progresses on. That's why the runners usually would go for more consistent strats in Summit here.
I think Rosemary has roughly a 10 to 12 second lead, entering 1.5k.
Roughly, yeah. Maybe even more, maybe around 15.
And this is a very nice summit from Rosemary, I gotta say. No major mistakes, I think.
We'll see what the exit out of 1500 meters is. But it should be very, very quick. Wow.
Yeah, we're gonna see a sub
under 3 minutes exit. A 2:58 out of 1500 meters. That is insanely clean summit.
I believe the IL world record gets like a 2:54, so that's within just 5 seconds.
Wow! Oh my god, Rosemary's playing so well.
And Wonder's still playing well too, but it's just so hard to keep up when Rosemary is just playing the summit of her life here.
Yeah, I believe Wonder got a 306, 307 2000 meters entry, but Rosemary is just playing so well right now. You basically have to hope that Rosemary makes some, maybe even not one, maybe even multiple major mistakes for you to have any opportunity to catch up here as Wonder.
But instead, Wonder took a death in Ass Room there, losing probably 5 or 6 more seconds.
Yeah. Oh, we're seeing information from Creep in chat here that Rose has a 743 summit on speedrun.com. That is absolutely incredible.
Yes, that is only 14 seconds off of world record. I believe that's top 10. It's very impressive.
It should be. That's an incredibly good summit here. And Rosemary is obviously proving it. She's playing just so well right now.
Ooh, taking
a small death there.
Maybe
Sorry.
5. Oh!
Oh my god!
Okay.
I extremely apologize for comms cursing. Rosemary's still playing very well, but...
The
We have to do
retroactive comes
something to
first.
make the match exciting. Come on.
Exactly, exactly.
Doesn't matter that it's pre-recorded already. Ignore that part.
All right, Wonder with a clean 2,500 meters so far, making up a little bit of the time lost from 2,000 meters, but still a long way to go to catch up.
Rosemary is going to be entering the orb room 2,500 meters here. As we mentioned before, this room is extremely long, around 18 seconds, I believe. A death here could already immediately mean a lead switch, if not make it very close.
Exactly. But it looks like Rosemary's going to get it as long as she gets a good cutscene
Unless?
skip.
All
Very
right.
nice. And this is sub-8able.
524 entry into 3,000 meters there. Incredible.
And Wonder going to enter maybe with a high 5.2x into 3K.
Yeah. 528, I believe.
About a 10 to 15 second lead for Rosemary. Still, anything could happen. We've seen people die multiple times in Flag 13
Yeah.
or other flags. It's the nerves are just at their peak here, finishing out the run.
3,000 meters, around 2.5 minutes until the end of the run. A very, I would say, nerve-inducing setting, a race in the any percent tournament.
Especially being in the loser's bracket, this is an elimination match, so whoever wins this will survive and get another chance. But whoever loses is out of the tournament,
Wonder
unfortunately.
taking a very unfortunate death there, missing the collect on the flag. That's around 5-6 seconds maybe. Rosemary's lead grows even larger. I believe Rosemary is around 20 seconds maybe ahead even at this point.
I think so. All right, Rosemary in Flag 13 clears it.
No death. Very clean.
Wonder also with a solid updraft so far.
That demo from Rosemary there was insanely close. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a pixel off dying there in Flag 10 or 11.
Her heart probably skipped a beat running that. I know mine would.
Wonder also gets Flag 13 done. Very clean, but at this point, there's not really much you can do. You'd have to hope for an absolute miracle here as Wonder to have any chance of coming back from this.
All right, Rosemary, clean Flag 4 demo. On pace for a 7.5x, maybe a high... No, definitely a 7.5x if she gets a clean ending. Actually, no, maybe a high 7.4x.
Yeah, this could be a 4x if Flag 1 goes well here for Rosemary. Let's see.
Oh, Wonder taking a death on Flag 4.
Unfortunate.
Sealing the deal.
Wow.
7.48.
What an incredible
amazing
summit to get in a race 5 seconds off of an already absolutely insane personal best from Rosemary. GG's.
Massive GG's. Wonder, unfortunate death in Flag 2. We've all been there.
Yeah.
And this is a fantastic run as well, but it is not going to be enough to survive this round. See if he clutches out the 27.
Should be.
And he does. GG, GG.
Wonder finishing with 27.55, I believe. Rosemary 31 seconds ahead with an absolutely insane summit.
That was an incredible match. For the first half, it was just neck and neck. But as you said, just one or two mistakes, in reflection and summit can make the difference.
Absolutely, yeah. Very exciting match. Massive GG's to both runners. Played very, very well.
And we have several more exciting matches coming up soon. It looks like Catman beat Enon. and is going to play Rosemary in the next losers round. I don't think that's. I'm not sure if that's the next match or not. Yes, it
It
is.
looks to
There it
be.
is.
Yeah.
All right.
Catman versus Rosemary coming up next very shortly.
Okay, and with that, actually, let's see. I'm getting word. We're going to be showing the bracket. While we wait for that, it is exciting to see how these different runners pick different strats. And we saw like Chamber Boost from Wonder, but the backup to Bub's Drop. We saw different
Yeah.
choices in Reflection. But in the end, it comes down to the mistakes at this level. Every runner is going for really, really difficult strats throughout the entire run.
Yeah, as you have to get such an incredible time to be able to get into Division 1 of the tournament, the absolute best of the best, playing here against each other.
Now, Evelyn, do you have any matches that you're especially excited for today?
I would say I cannot see the bracket right now, so I cannot remember much, but one I definitely remember that I'm very, very excited for is Isaac Tay versus Verdal.
Me
I
too,
believe.
absolutely.
Uh,
And it looks like we're seeing the Div 2
Div 2
bracket. I'm not
bracket.
sure if that's intentional, but just a little refresher. So we'll be seeing more of that next weekend. I have a lot of exciting matches to look forward to in Div 2. Be wrapping up that bracket next weekend.
As you can see here, Division 2 is already uh, Division 2 is already almost done. Only going to be seeing some of the very, very final matches of it.
We've already seen some crazy races there. If you were watching live, you'll certainly remember Guanqi versus Jimmy.
Yeah, and now we do see the Division 1 bracket here, as I mentioned before. Some very, very high-level exciting matches up there in the winners bracket. Secure Count versus Gooms is going to be coming up later today, and also, as I mentioned before, Isaac Tay versus Verdal. Going to be probably a very, very close match. I'm very excited to watch that. And in the loser bracket, we also see the next match coming up here is going to be in the losers round 3, Catman versus Rosemary.
And then we'll also be seeing Eugene versus Ebb and Kez versus Lily. We won't be restreaming one of those, just because of the time we've allotted. But we will stream the result of the winners match between those two. Those should also be very exciting. Ebb is a noted 6A runner, the first person to get a 26 with 6A instead of 6B. And Lily is an Xbox player, which I said it yesterday, but I'll say it again. It's incredible that she has gotten to this level without the practice tools that we have on PC.
Absolutely, yeah. Wow.
And I think very shortly we'll be starting Catman versus Rosemary. So we will be handing off to the next set of commentators. Thank you, everyone, for having us.
Yeah,
It's always
thank you so
fun
much.
to commentate such an exciting race.
It was very, very fun. It was my first time commenting something like this. Hopefully I did well.
I think you killed it. This was a lot
Let's
of
go.
fun.
Alright. Thank you so much. You will be very shortly joined by two brand new co-commentators. Goodbye.
Hello. What's it? What is
Hello.
going on?
Hello, gamers. How are we all doing
Hello.
today?
Paco, how are you doing?
I feel like $1,000,000 and not like I just woke up 5 minutes ago.
Heck yeah, that's what I love to hear. You know, I feel exactly the same way.
Hell yeah.
Mhm. Hope everyone else
Oh.
in the chat has had some nice sleep between stream days.
Yes, surely. I know I have. Totally. You can trust me. Yep.
Papa would never lie, especially not on this last community stream.
I would never lie. By the way, I'm actually 7 feet tall.
Whoa.
I'm not actually.
Aw.
Okay. So, today on day, is this day 2? I don't remember. Day 2
It is day 2 of Division 1.
Yeah, day 2, Div 1. Yeah. So
Mhm.
today, Div 2, Div 1, Catman, Rosemary, battling out, duking it out for their spot in the next part of the bracket, which I forget what it is. Losers round 4. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I believe this match is the top 6 qualifier. Both of these players have made it through the lower bracket to make it to top 8 on the lower side, but this match will decide who continues to the next stream day of Division 1. Should be
It's
exciting.
oh, absolutely. Oh,
And looks like we're just getting right into it.
wow, yeah, we're just going right in. Absolutely incredible. Oh yeah, just going right in.
And we're in prologue.
Uh,
So a little bit about these runners. Catman and Rosemary actually got 80% times that are within 4 seconds of each other during the qualifying open stage. Catman got a 26:42, which is a pretty sizable PB at the time, so massive congratulations to him. And Rosemary got a 26:46. So looks like
Wow.
this should be a pretty exciting match.
That's incredible.
Also want to point out that this is, in fact, a recorded match, as you can see on the bottom right. But we absolutely don't know what the results of this match was, so we're about as close as anyone else is regarding it.
It's okay. The surprise is the fun part.
Heck yeah. Can we get some shocked emojis?
Wait, hold up. We got an
Wait, what happened?
RTM from Catman. What?
This is...
Uh.
Huh.
What? Huh?
I imagine that was a mistake. It seems like they just keep going, so...
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
It's not lost, but it's honestly nothing. It's not recoverable.
Okay. I know I'm half asleep, but yeah, I definitely saw a return to map. Oh no. So we're Catman off to not the greatest start. Fortunately, that return to map happened only a couple screens within the city, so it's not huge, but it is significant.
I mean, if I were to have a return to map in my 80% run, I would definitely want it to be in city, because every single checkpoint is so short.
Oh yeah,
And Catman
100%.
should be like only 20 seconds behind after that.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I think I didn't get to see Rosemary's exit. We can assume like maybe 128, 129, somewhere in there. And Catman finishing up city with a 140, so it's not that bad. The RTM didn't cost him too much, fortunately.
As Rosemary's getting into old site here.
I forget where. Oh, I think it's here. Yeah, here it is. This is what I wanted to see. Player info.
Ooh.
I think we did talk about third. I think you did mention this already. But yeah, Rosemary finishing up with a 26:46 as her qualifying time, has a 26:21 PB, which is incredible.
Yeah, one of the fastest PVs we have here.
Yeah, that's incredibly good for Div 1. Which makes Rosemary like an actual, like, active, huge threat. Rosemary is the metaphorical boogeyman.
I mean, we are
Of the
in
bracket.
Division 1 right now. Everybody is an active threat. Like, any single player here could like theoretically play out of their mind, get like a 26 level time in a bracket match, and just pop right off.
Oh, 100%. One thing
That's
I
late for
noticed-
Rosemary here.
Okay.
Keep going.
Wait. No Tasso Wake. You hate to see it. One thing I know about Catman is absolutely relentless. Yesterday in his race against Lily, I watched him like actually keep pace. Oh wait, hold up, Tasso Wake.
Wait! Oh,
no.
this corner boost, but just a couple of frames there.
What?
I believe. I'm not sure if that was too early or too late, but it looked really close. Definitely looks like he had the setup for it, but still pretty fast awake for a race run.
That did look really good. Even only getting partial Tasso Wake, that's still time save. So you love to see it. Okay, so we are getting a bit of a resync due to the unintended return to map in City.
Do you know? I believe Catman has kind of caught up a bit.
Yeah, just a bit.
This
Rosemary
is
only like a room or
only
two
a couple
ahead.
of rooms. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this should be like 10 seconds behind him. Considering he had a return to map in City, this is pretty impressive.
Oh yeah. Before I got enamored by Tasso Wake, I was gonna say that one thing I do know about Catman is commentator's curse. Catman is quite relentless in his race against Lily yesterday. He was able to like keep pace, not letting Lily get ahead by more than 11 seconds until Lily fumbled in Reflection and Summit, and was able to capitalize off it. It's crazy. Catman, I would be scared to race against Catman. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Absolutely. Both runners
Both of these
and
players are
entering the
really
huge
strong.
boost room. I also want to mention, Catman, also a big modded runner, has the world record in beginner lobby in Strawberry Jam. Absolute go, got the first sub 40 there. Looking to demolish any percent now too.
No one expected the modded Inquisition.
You could say that.
Okay, so we have a 510 button touch from Catman.
I believe
little-
Rosemary's past that. So 518 books button touch.
Yeah, 518 books button touch. And it looks like the lead between, or excuse me, the deficit between Rosemary and Catman has probably increased since we left site, unfortunately. Because now it looks like we're about
20 seconds.
yeah, about 20 seconds behind. Not too bad. Definitely not unwinnable for Catman.
Absolutely. Still kind of playing around the same pace that Rosemary is playing to.
Yeah.
Rosemary actually having a pretty clean resort so far with a 241 huge miss exit.
Ooh, 241 is actually kind of sick.
Yeah. Little movement flow there still. Not particularly harmful to the pace.
That's okay. We're still moving though. It's a lot better than dying.
Move in. As Catman also enters elevator shaft here. And he goes for the demo, gets the
253.
first try.
Ooh, let's go.
Nice and clean. Little buffered reverse demo. And clean cycle room.
Whoa, 316. Is this sub 4 pace? Looks like it.
I believe so, but it needs a good Ashira segment.
I believe. Rosemary. Rosemary.
Ooh, Catman doing a different setup for the demo here. I've never seen that one before. Oh, unfortunately getting caught by that cycle just a hair.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I saw him do that setup yesterday. That is strange. I've never seen that setup before. It looks it looks kind of cursed, but that's without knowing anything. Oh no, Rosemary.
Yeah, I believe that is a sub 4 gone, but should still
Yeah.
be quite the fast resort time and resort exit. But 7:18, I believe.
Nice. Was that 403?
Yeah,
403.
403 for now.
That is a solid resort. I think for this level, sub 4 would probably be ideal, but I don't think OX is that bad at all. That's definitely
Absolutely.
playable.
Low 4x, absolutely not. Nothing frowned upon here.
Oh yeah. Catman. Ooh, let's go,
Oh.
Shirobop.
A little bit of swag over here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go, Catman. Absolutely. Absolutely. Just saving it. Oh, hopefully, nobody hears the music in the background. That'd be really bad.
Unfortunately, despite that, with the really clean resort that Rosemary and Catman has kind of lost a couple more seconds to her. Still playing from behind here.
Yeah, it's gonna be as more time goes by and Catman can't bring back the lead, it's gonna be increasingly harder to find opportunities to take that time back. He needs he needs exactly what's going on Rosemary's screen. Ceiling pop flub. Only one though, managing to clean it back up. Very nice.
Bit of a bridge movement here. I'm interested to see what Catman does in this screen. Should be. Oh my god! Not even pauses. Just going for it and getting a first try.
Oh my god. That is insane.
Incredible stuff. Rosemary in the final screen before Cliff face here. Last section of bridge. Catman entering second auto scroller skip room. I believe at this point, in this division, everyone does second auto scroller skip.
Oh yeah.
Going for unpaused. Wow.
Wow, Catman. Oh, and then messes up the pause. No.
I believe the pausing on the bottom frame was just a couple frames too late. There we go.
That's so sad. I respect the attempt going for it, especially in a tournament setting. That is like, how do I say? Absolutely massive courage for even attempting that. That if you're not like fully comfortable with it.
Oh, dash bounce, first try.
Forget everything I said. Catman is just a goat.
Catman pulling all the kitchen sink here.
950.
Probably,
oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I mean, Catman probably thinks that he still has to play from really far behind, considering the RTM here and the maybe not optimal resort. So he's just trying to get any time save he can here.
You can't blame him for that. Unfortunately, I think he's gonna lose a little bit more time in Ridge. Talia has not Talia. I'm sorry, I'm still not awake yet. Rosemary.
Hi.
Excuse me. Hi, Talia. I'm glad you're playing today. Rosemary had a 950 Ridge exit, while Catman not too far behind with a 1019, around 30 seconds of deficit. So slowly but surely, Catman is just kind of losing more time.
Yeah, but Rosemary playing really consistently here.
Oh yeah.
Only having a couple of little movement mistakes, nothing too major. Just maintaining the pace, getting some clean times.
This is definitely not a scenario that's unfamiliar to Catman.
Right.
101 tape touch.
3 tape touch.
That is kind of fast.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of jealous. I want to tape touch that good. Oh, no DCB. That's okay. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Nice backup though. That was awesome.
Oh, a
Oh,
little bit too high.
Just a little bit too high on that. It's only a small death, but that's like the kind of little cracks in the foundation that Catman needs in order to mount a comeback.
Pause bump drop from Rosemary, first try.
Kinda
Nice
huge.
corner jump. Catman getting to
It's-
5B here as well.
It's interesting that we I figured we'd see only chamber boost at this level, considering how optimized everyone's times are. But as we saw, I don't think Rosemary even attempted it.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
kind
it's
of
still
wild.
Quite a difficult strat. Requires
Yeah.
a lot of... Requires being super comfortable with pausing to even, like, think about going for it. Nice pause bump drop from Catman here.
Nice, very
With
solid.
the spike up and wall bounce.
the strat looks so hard.
It's like super chill. Rosemary with a sizable death in the first room of Through the Mirror. I believe that's what the checkpoint's called.
Yeah, through the mirror one is very. Oh no! Oh,
Oh, getting the
Nice
speaker box
save.
back.
oh my
Awareness.
God! Rocket League players know exactly that kind of feeling.
Also getting the leaders on the Seeker at the end to save just a couple of tens, not kind of needing to wait for Madeline to fall down before doing the upright demo. What's up demo?
All right, let's see how
I mean-
Rosemary handles Gauntlet Room here. Oh no! I think Rosemary held down when she was grabbing Theo. And for those who don't know, if you are holding Theo and then you press down, Madeline will ignore Theo and just crouch, and you'll drop him. So if you do like a Theo Ultra, but then you continue to hold down, you'll drop Theo, but you still canceled your dash, so you get Ultra Speed and you just fly forward. It's very awkward in situations like Gauntlet Room because trying to recover that is kind of hard because you have to do it fast and you have to worry about the Seeker absolutely just coming to demolish your face.
Rosemary finishing 5B for 236. I don't think she's particularly happy about that time, but we keep going. The show must go on. Still
The
maintaining
show-
a pretty sizable lead over Catman here.
Oh, absolutely. Catman is
Despite
doing pretty good to keep her to like bring it back.
saving
227.
about 10 seconds over Rosemary's 5B here. So I'm about 25 seconds behind here.
Oh yeah, that's huge. That's exactly what Catman needs. He needs more of that in order to like bring it back. I'm pretty sure Catman plays 6B. Do we know if Rosemary does?
I believe both runners do.
You'd love to see it. Also, and by that I mean I feel bad for them because it's 6B, and I know their pain. Sub 1 tape touch, kinda nice. Oh, messing up the lake skip a little bit on Catman, but he got it. Very good.
Not
Very
even
good.
dying?
Not even
Chill.
close. Didn't even worry about dying. I'm sorry. I'm just very enamored. I'm very captivated by what's going on because it's so cool. Watching a high level race is always so much fun.
I love Celeste. Do you like Celeste?
No.
Catman opting for not going for the Kevin boost. Success strat? Doing it nice and clean here.
I think I know what you're talking about. It's got like two variations: the Revo's nonsense
I think
and Scott's.
It has a lot more
sensibility, I
than
think.
two variations.
Oh,
But those are the main named ones.
It
It feels like every couple months
on my
someone
part.
finds a new setup.
That's actually crazy. Oh, we are getting a bit of a resync here.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't. Wait, has Catman caught up here?
I think Catman has made some ground, yeah.
I mean, he's gonna be just one room behind here, so we have a race now.
True, but it's also a
2 rooms
6B room,
behind.
so it's like 10 seconds, or it's like 10 seconds or so, give or take. But not if Catman keeps flubbing like that. Only one death though. That's not too bad. I spoke too soon. I'm so
Should've
sorry.
said anything.
I
Classic
what?
commentator curse.
Wait, that's a sick backup.
Wait, I need to see that. I need to see that in the VOD. I was too busy roasting you.
I was too busy learning. Oh my god, I love that, man. You never stop learning about this game.
Alright, 112 6B start for Catman. Losing just about like 10-ish seconds. Which for 6B start in a no reset race setting, I would take that any day.
Yeah, like you wouldn't be thrilled about it, but honestly, 112 is a lot better than, 120.
Yeah,
So we take
6B
those.
start, I would say definitely the hardest checkpoint in the run with 6B.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Second only to reflection. And case in
Well,
point,
section really
Rosemary.
depends on what strats you do. Oh,
Oh, roll! Oh,
just clipping the spinner on the way down here.
no! Oh, Rosemary having an absolute meltdown on the 6B demo. This is absolutely not what you want to see. That's so tilting in a tournament setting, but that's exactly the kind of thing Catman needs to mount the comeback. Can he hit the 6B demo? He does! Can he complete the room without eating a spinner? He does! My
And
goat!
we are just one room apart, but for realsies
king.
now.
The king has returned! My goat.
The Huron is entering the 6B battling fight.
Yeah,
Alright,
we
let's see his
absolutely...
face. 1743 here for Rosemary entering this room.
I'd say 1752? Nope, 1750. So, yeah,
7 seconds apart.
I'm telling you that 6B is the great equalizer.
Absolutely.
Oh, Catman! Ah, that strat is so... Ooh, it's so scuffed. That feather is so scuffed. Catman, more like Madman.
That's what I'm saying.
That's right!
Both runners in the same room now. Oh, Kevin taking a small death
Catman.
here.
Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. It's small death, it's chill.
Rosemary entering reprieve, opting out of doing under Kevin. Pretty smart in a race setting.
I think that's
doing the pause multi boost.
I think that moment was the first time we had our runners in the same room since, like, Resort.
Catman going for it.
Ooh,
Didn't make up a lot of
multi-boost?
time here.
Let's go!
Go first try.
Let's go, Catman! Rosemary is doing her absolute best to make sure that Catman can't actually land this comeback that he's trying here. Making sure she can absolutely clean up the 6B after that unfortunate meltdown to 6B demo.
For runners in just the last couple of rooms of 6B. Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Rosemary getting into the feather before
Kevin's in
being
the
able to
lead.
dash.
And that's it. That's all it takes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, just like that. Oh, Rosemary,
Oh,
no!
no.
Oh, no. This
Set room
is...
for Catman. First try cleanly.
Catman! And just like that, Catman is now starting to run away with it.
The 420 chapter time, too.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a summit race on our hands. 1934 chapter time. Probably gonna be... Oh my god, Rosemary!
Oh.
Please, my heart!
Catman making up, like, what, 40 seconds in reflection?
Something like that.
Unfortunate
Now
for
he's-
Rosemary here, but the show must go on. Summit
Indeed.
could be anything for this race.
I know I would be kind of scoffing at a 456B if I were to get one. I can only imagine what Rosemary is feeling right now. Hopefully
She has to
Rosemary
recollect
can keep...
herself here if she wants any chance of winning this race, though.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Hopefully Rosemary can like keep her composure long enough to finish out or close out the summit, and maybe, just maybe, take advantage of any potential mistakes on Catman's side. But I think that's going to be really hard because Catman seems to have woken up and is now just absolutely popping off.
Exiting 0 meters here for Rosemary, as Catman is a couple rooms into 500 meters. More room for Catman. This face looks pretty good.
Oh yeah, it does.
117. Ooh.
117, that's kind of banger, actually. This sub 8 pace so far.
Cameron's really feeling it now. Had a pretty
absolutely.
slow start from the RTM, but now he's just moving.
Yeah, like, he's had a really rough start, but over the course of the run, I think he might have warmed up, and now he's just on. You know, he's ready to play.
118 for Rosemary still shows that she's still in it.
Oh my god, yeah. Rosemary with a good pace, too.
But Ferraro's pulling out all the stops here in the summit.
Oh my god, 203? Orb touch? What is this?
I want to see if this is going to be a double sub 3, 1500 meters orb touch.
That would be so sick.
That would be ridiculous. Catman entering the first cycle room here. Doing a setup. It's a bit slow.
Very nice. It's fine, it's chill.
Oh, it's so chill.
Okay, never mind. Oh my god. Yeah, Catman has absolutely woken up. The beast has been unleashed. You know, that seems like a weird way to refer to a cat, but you know what? We're rolling with it. The beast that is
room?
Lord Kitten.
Alright, getting it
Okay.
first try as well. 254 for Catman.
Oh my god.
That's sub 3 exit, like checkpoint exit.
Jesus. That's insane. 22:33 2K landing. Or 2K entry rather, not 2K landing. From the looks of it,
Around the same time for Rosemary. 254.
Not quite sub 3 entry, but still, the 3 flat is amazing. And a 22:59-ish? So, Rosemary with about a 26-second deficit, roughly. It's absolutely not unwinnable, but it's going to be really hard for Rosemary to bring this back. Especially so deep into Summit, because we've only got 3 checkpoints left. And Catman is most of the way through 2K.
Oh, doing the backup here? Nice and clean.
Oh my god, let's
No
go!
hesitation.
You love to see it.
Oh, Kevin doing the demo for the fans.
Oh my god.
That's a 406 orb touch, I believe. 412.
Catman is an entirely different being. A being molded by Mountain.
Rosemary
and
exiting 2K here as well. That's a 409.
Oh my god,
Dude,
such a
Rosemary
hot
is playing
pace.
super well, but it's just not enough here. Catman's playing out of his mind.
It's Rosemary absolutely just crushing Summit right now, but it's not enough. Catman is just on a rampage. What happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable mountain?
Seeing it right here.
Okay, nice backup, Rosemary. Going for the normal key skip, I guess. I'm not sure. I guess backup. I guess that would be the backup, not the entry.
Catman entering 3K here.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, this...
He's gonna have a 1x
Wait.
landing.
No way. That's a 518.
Holy shit, bro. 518. Jesus.
What is Catman's
slow
summit PB?
down.
What is Catman's summit PB?
I
I need to check this.
wait, yeah, hold up. I got it pulled up. Catman's PB is 2642. What was the 3K landing?
Just 20 seconds behind this. That's a 2452.
Okay, so it's
This is winnable. Is it?
I think.
No, it's not winnable.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Because in order for Catman to win, he'd have to have a 2 flat 3K, which is not possible.
Messed up my math, but considering this is a run with an RTM in City. Alright, Rosemary entering 3K as well. 3K has some really long flags, could definitely catch up here. It's not over just yet. Especially in this checkpoint, or like sub-checkpoint, updraft.
Oh yeah,
Very-
case in point, Catman having a death on flag 16? No wait, 17?
Very known to have many top runners crashing out here.
Oh yeah, especially when you're under tournament pressure or pressure of knowing you are on a good pace. It is so much harder to play this checkpoint under pressure. So
Yeah.
the fact that these two... Go ahead, I'm sorry.
You can go.
Oh, the fact that these two runners are able to, keep their composure, especially under high tournament pressure like this, is nothing short of impressive.
Yeah, I was gonna say, especially considering this was a 7-4x summit pace, this was something absolutely ridiculous.
That's what I'm saying!
Even a mid 7-4x at that. Rosemary for small def is flag 12 here. Catman looks to be exiting updraft. Okay. Is it 709? I don't think this is a 4x space anymore, but still. A ridiculously strong summit.
This might still be sub 8 pace.
Definitely.
So, provided Catman
Rosemary
doesn't have any more flubs.
With a 707
Wait, what?
entrance
Oh
exit
my
out of
god.
updraft. Oh my goodness.
What a crazy pace!
This is ridiculous.
Oh, Rosemary, you can do it! Ah!
Oh, that was so close to the spinners.
Oh,
Catman in flag
Jesus,
1.
man. Alright, Catman, you got this. You got this.
And with no more mistakes here.
Let's
That's
go!
a 27.
Oh my god, when you see it! And also 752 summit!
Is this a summit, double sub 8 summit?
Oh my
Rosemary's on flag
god.
1 here.
Wait, is Rosemary gonna tie on summit? Oh, it's
753.
close! Oh my god!
Division 1, everyone!
Oh
That's
my
a double sub 8
god!
summit in a race.
That was crazy, man! They were like within 1 second of each other in summit! That's nuts!
Despite that, despite the...
And yet-
City here, Catman
And yet,
flushing it out.
oh man, despite the rough start, yeah, Catman with the RTM in City losing like 10 seconds, it was still able to like clutch it out against Rosemary. It's actually insane. And Rosemary did
rough.
extremely well too.
It was a rough reflection time. I'm sure
Oh,
she's beating
yeah.
herself up over it, but still just a ridiculous showing from both of our runners. Just, what a back and forth race.
Oh my god, absolutely. Both runners did absolutely incredible. I'm
Huge shout out
so-
to Rosemary as well.
I'm so happy I decided to come Division 1. This is such great content. Oh my god.
Unfortunately, I believe our time on the mic is coming to a close here, as we're... Are you seeing Funkle? I don't know. Actually.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is the only match that I was assigned to commentate today. But that's okay. I'm okay with giving other people opportunities to commentate. I don't want to hog all the slots. So in light of this, we will have Savadra coming on and Damp Seeker? I think it's Damp Seeker. We'll have Savadra and Damp Seeker coming on to commentate the next match, Kezron versus Lily. Honestly, that match is going to be content too, because I got to see Lily play yesterday, and she's crazy, and Kezron is also Kezron, crazy indeed. Oh my god, that's going to be content. I'm telling you. So, do you have any last things you want to say before we sign out?
Not really. I will say the match might be over, but there are many, many more matches coming up.
Oh yeah,
So,
100%.
Stay tuned for that. And with that,
Yeah,
we will be heading out. Goodbye, Celeste community.
yeah. Thank you for having us on. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everyone handling the back end of the stream. Without you guys, we wouldn't even have a tournament to begin with. And thanks everybody for playing and watching. Because you all are supporting this, that's why this is why we're able to have this event, because we have the people supporting it on the back end and the people playing on the front end. So thank you all.
See you,
And with
everyone.
that, bye. I will take my leave now.
So, hello everyone. Hello, Sev.
Hello, Damseeker. Thank you, Punkle and Talia. Those sweet epic comms.
Yeah,
Very,
that was a
big,
great
very
match
good
you
shout
just
out
had
as
there.
well. Very much appreciated efforts here from the Celeste community. But it's not over yet. Never has it been any more intense or spicy as it is right now. As we get into the next losers round coming in very soon. How you feeling? You restreamed yesterday, right?
I did, yes.
You
It
are
was.
epic.
It went interesting. Thank you. Of course, shout outs to everyone behind the scenes, restreamers, referees, organizers, everyone.
It was very cool. Content, very cool. Restreamers, very cool. Everyone, event orgs, event referees, all the people who make sure this thing is on the up and up. We
course.
love you guys. We get one big round of burgie in chat for all the community, cool people that do the thing. Because everybody deserves a burgie. And if you don't have a burgie, now you have a burgie. Congratulations.
Yes, so this next match coming up between Kezron and Lily SR, this one's going to be very interesting. I think I heard that Lily SR is an Xbox player,
You did hear that correctly. That is
and
The-
of course Kezron, one of like 3-4 people with a 25. So this is going to be a very interesting match.
Yeah, from the perspective of the storytelling of the bracket, or the way the bracket has been folding out so far. This will mostly just be a test to see if Kezron is in form, because he may have a 25, but he's a little bit of a known inconsistency bun with that. That's not any discredit to him, but it is very possible that there's a meltdown of some kind. And Kezron, I think he can recover from it, of course, but I do hope and pray for the sake of having the easy match that he doesn't. Of course, on the other end, Lily, being the Xbox player and having the lack of practice tools and discipline that most other runners would, that means that above all else, Lily is very consistent, very disciplined. She will know how to play the video game, and she will get a solid time, almost regardless of what happens.
Yeah.
So, and anything is possible. And as we see Fuwabun on the file name title cards, it looks like the race is about to begin.
Yeah, it's
Surely the countdown won't take too long. Surely, right?
probably just
There we go. Okay.
we
And
are
they're off.
to the races.
So obviously, because of what I just said, this means that everything will be determined in prologue, and whoever wins prologue is bound to win the entire match. So, we will see who comes out of prologue with a faster file time, and then that'll be the end of the match. Thank you all for watching. GG, well played. I'm joking, obviously.
Right.
Looks like that would be a 28, maybe high 28 from Lily, and a lower-ish 28 from Kezeron. So very slight millisecond lead coming in from Kezeron, going into Forsaken City, Celeste video game. And you can really take note of the quality of strats at this point as well. Like I mean, it's the first division bracket, so these players are known, very high level players. You've been seeing that throughout the bracket, like the entire past 2 days. But there are minor or subtle differences in kind of like strat selection or movement, especially considering the console disparity here. For example, Kezeron doing the RCB in Crossing 6 versus Lily, who's going to take it nice and normal. But that's the caliber of play that you're going to start seeing here as we get further into the bracket here, and it's going to be very interesting to see those movement battles. Hopefully we get one super awesome GSA moment where both players are just in the same room and like you can see that in full. But as of right now, an accidental retry in the last room of City will mean that they come out basically even out of City. And into site we go. Just nice and clean. Just snap like that. Oh. Alright, very clean starts from both players here. Lily looking to be just a... Actually, okay, yeah. Lily looking to be a slight bit ahead after that death from Kezeron.
Yeah, I think we're getting to that point where you can definitely see Lily's consistency versus Kezeron's just like sheer amount of strats and just how fast he can go.
Yeah, the glass cannon playstyle versus the more kind of practice discipline approach. Not to say that Kezeron isn't practice, but it's a lot harder to get the strats that Kezeron is doing at 25 level down pat. And, Bez, like, for a good while, people were just like, wow, secure count is definitely somewhere in terms of being alongside, like, or not being alongside everyone else. But I definitely think that was not the case, or that hasn't been the case for a little bit. Wait, hold on, good speed. There you go. That's a full task awake from Kez to bring back some time from those mistakes and actually take the lead on file time out of sight. But that's the difference. That is what it takes up here. And we are seeing Kezeron currently at least turning up. So very well done from him. And a banger resync that will show us just how impactful that Tassel Wake was. I think both players tried to go for the little cutscene ultra, like understrat, but had probably missed the timing for the cutscene ultra, or just didn't go for it. But I think they both went for it. It looked like the right setup for both of them. Also to note is not only is there a console versus or there's a console difference here, but there's also a general playstyle differences. I mean, Lily being on console, she basically has to be controller, but Kazran is also on keyboard, so there might be some strat difference as a result of that as well. It's all very, very small, nuanced things that could influence a lot of the runner decisions here. Because Kazran is starting to peel away a little bit, judging by the growing lead. Before they were in the same room at the starter resort, and now Kez has hit the first button, with Lily following through about 5 seconds behind. So they move into the book section, where you can read and get your knowledge of how to move fast in Celeste at the cost of thousands of hours of your life. I'd say that's a pretty fair deal.
Yeah.
Can read. Alright, Dry. Whatever you say. Ooh. Short deaths coming out from both players. Not the best for, or not the best resort for either players' standards. However, Kez still maintaining that very small lead coming out of Mess at a like 5:56 foul time, with Lily following suit at 6:04.
8
So
second
about
difference.
8 seconds.
But we are still very early into the run, so that difference is going to be likely insignificant.
Yeah. A very clean first try demo for Kez. Let's see Lily. Nice. Also very good first try. Oh, and banger demo like in the last room as well. Nice. Oh yeah, Kez did Tio demo, didn't he? I missed that. I'm so not observant. Yeah, there's just so much in terms of just strat difference and nuance to kind of point out between both these players. Every little thing that like stacks up and creates the lead or like closes the gaps. Yeah, 719 versus 726. So that same difference from the beginning of Mess, not beginning of the Mess, but from end of Mess, will be here as we enter Ridge. And I think this is where you're gonna probably see a little bit more of that. Like, Ridge is a very volatile level. Very, very clean. Strat from Kez there. God, it's so clean to watch. So hard to play, but so clean to watch.
Yeah.
The Xbox bitrate, no. No, not the bitrate issues for Xbox.
As entering, yeah, hits ultra cleanly.
That was that I don't know about you, but that felt kind of wacky a little bit. Like
Just a little
it
bit.
was the on pause buffer Bergie science setup, but like I just felt a little weird to maybe I'm just not familiar with it. Yeah, early coyote. I knew I wasn't missing something. Okay. Ah, almost. Think it was good try, but will not get first try second block list there. Lily will pause second block list and hit it first try. And the runners continue forward.
Yeah.
This is like I said it would be close if Kez had played well and Lily bound to play well. I'm not been mistaken so far. It's so clean for both of them. Oh. I don't know if you needed to go back down for that bubble there, but anything works, I guess.
Yeah, it definitely would be possible to just like wall bounce up or just like wall
Also,
jump up to that upper bubble, but it might
9
help.
of 41 ridge exit here from Kez. Now, I'm not sure on specific times for top level runs, but that definitely seems very good. Like I think that's 25able. At least, like, if all goes well.
Yeah, it is. It is very possible that Kezeron can hold up this lead that he's had since about Resort, and it's possible that, I mean, if he can just hold it out, it's good. But it's with the volatility of his strats. I mean, it could still go either way.
Yeah. It's been so good so far. Both players are just playing extremely well right now. It's just Kez has just maintained that slight aheadedness since the beginning. However, the worst is yet to come. Everybody knows it ain't over till it's over. We're gonna be getting into Chamber Boost soon, and I actually don't know about Lily. I didn't pay attention. I'm fairly sure she would do Chamber Boost, but I know for a fact Kazran will.
I can't fully remember, but I don't think she does. Yeah. Wait. Never mind.
Unlucky pause there from Kez. But both players are missing, and both players will back it up with Bubs Drop. So.
Okay, I was mistaken
fails.
then. She does go for it. Can't quite land it, however. But
yeah, both players just missed the buffer there. And it was frame rate on grab release. It's interesting that we could just point out the mistake like that. That's incredible.
we are still seeing Lily taking a few not great deaths here.
It's like it's carbon copy runs. Like they're both just dying in the same room. So, it's really something. Oh,
We
the
see
down
Kez
left.
doesn't go
No,
for.
Kez.
We see Kez doesn't go for that save and quit there, but Lily does. That's interesting.
The save and quit does save time, for those unaware.
Yeah,
It
it saves.
saves more time for the IL timer versus the file timer, but it does skip the wake up animation. It saves more time for the IL timer because the IL timer stops upon re-entering, whereas the file timer does not. Overall, very solid from both players. Not the best. Took a couple of deaths for both 5Bs here, but in prospects of the race, like, you know, that lead that has it shortened a little bit, but it's okay. It may be shortening a lot more now.
Yeah, that was a
Death in
tough
Impossible
death.
Room. We'll hit the fastest cassette strat,
About
and now a
4
4-second
seconds.
difference.
Yeah,
Goodness
5B
gracious.
definitely went in Lily's favor there. Ooh, Kez losing a little bit of time there. That might have given Lily enough time to catch up.
It's, the 6A start is definitely something.
They're
And the
actually
prospects
about
of
even now.
in the
I
prospects
think
of
Kez is
reflection, you will see both players going 6B. That is definitely something. And oh, cool, GSA moment, even if for only a little bit. There might be a frame rate difference at play here.
It's very possible. Especially considering Lily is on Xbox. It's definitely possible.
Oh, Lily will hit Reva. That's Kez will get, I think, at least part of it, if not just the full backup. But yeah, that'll be the big GSA on the tape touch, at least. Oh, and a death from Kez with Lily in the same room. Lily will exit the room ahead, take the lead. Oh, Kez having a meltdown in this room of all rooms. No way. Oh, so I think Kez took the Bino as a prayer stance. Had to look at the room to figure out how it works.
Yeah. He's going for blackout here.
Hey,
He's got to get all binos.
as long as he knows how the room happened and is able to get through it, that's all that really matters.
Yes, they both enter the dropper here.
Yeah, it's just a 6B moment
Yeah,
here.
this is
Just how
6B.
6B can be sometimes. I really hope that this doesn't, bring Kez's momentum down too hard. But it's that's sort of part of what I mentioned earlier. It's like it is really hard to play super well for such a long time. People might think 25 minutes isn't a very long time, but until you figure out what you have to do, those 25 minutes can feel like hours. That said, though, this has been very clean 6B so far from Lily. She pulls ahead into almost pulls ahead into rock bottom with a very solid low 2x enter.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a Celeste race without a comms curse. At least somewhere in there.
Listen, I was spidered this morning when I was like laying down. Okay, it's the world has seen my folly and has given me retribution for my spider antics.
The spiders.
Oh, a little rough there. Well, beat the fireball this time. Oh, and just like that, they're in the same room again.
Yeah.
Man.
And just like that, Kez pulls ahead again. Wow. That's 6B right there.
Yep. That's
Of course,
that's
Kez
6B.
hits
That's
the multi-boost first try.
that is this level of races at in best of one situations. But for what it's worth, it's like keeping your composure after like a slight meltdown like that is just that's big kudos to Kez, of course.
Mhm.
Lily's still not playing too bad either. It's just this level's hard.
Yeah, it's 6B. It's definitely tricky.
No, I'm just not gonna say anything. Nothing will
Yeah.
happen. Nothing can happen if I don't say anything. Good. Okay. We're safe. Unless I say something right now.
Kez
I did
hits
not
the
say
clean
anything.
spike one.
Kez taking out Reflection, coming out of the lead of, I think the file time was 18.5x. Yeah, it had to be like high 18.5, like 59.
Yeah, it's still very close. But
Yeah, pretty.
Summit could be the difference maker.
That lead was like the lead has been close the entire race, and now it's in the double digits for pretty much the first time since pretty much the first time in this race. So it will take a little bit of something for
Kez
me
was
to say that
about
it'll be
like 10
close.
seconds ahead in like 5A, so. But yeah,
And then
this
that
is
came out to
definitely
4
the most
seconds.
commanding lead so far.
So bar any incidents, this should be Kez's game to lose. I am not recruiting my spiders this time. There is no need. I've retired from that. It's all Tio now. You can blame Tio for any spiders you see in the future.
XQC.
And into 1K. Ow. Sorry.
I mean, it does look like Lily's catching up a little bit, but the lead is definitely still pretty big in Kez's favor.
Be able to see more definitively here on the 1.5K enter. Kez entering at 21:17, and this does look like it will still be a double-digit lead going into 1.5K. 21:17 versus 21:32, so about 15 seconds.
Oh no, Lily has an unfortunate death loop there.
Lily with the re-enter strat for this 1500 meters long room. I respect it, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, missing the cloud on the down dash. No. Hate it when that happens. That happens to me sometimes.
Yeah, this is still winnable for Lily. It's just it'll be difficult, and it's gonna definitely rely on Kezeron making some mistakes here.
Yeah, this is definitely that point in the game where, like, you can play as well as you need to, but unless your opponent makes mistakes, it might be wraps.
Yeah.
That said, though, if Lily does keep it up, then the chances are higher that something happens, so all Lily enjoyers do still want Lily to play well, obviously. Wait, Lily has 2 strawberries. I just registered that. What happened? Wait, he's just
I
been
think she
trailing the.
picked them up.
It's just been trailing the strawberry.
The berry train. Lily's going
Wait a
for one
minute.
up. Don't worry about it. It's another one. It's one of them stays.
This will be incredibly epic if the berry were just there until 2.5K orb. That would be massive content. Exclusive any percent content that you can only see here. Oh, she's jumping! Oh, she wants it! Alright, let's do this. Come on. Oh, it's collected. It's
Just
so
barely.
over. She would have died immediately after anyway, but it's okay. That was good berry train content. Thank you, Lily. I think that makes you the true winner of this race, regardless of the outcome.
Yeah, we do see Kezeron entering 3K though.
Yeah, who knew that one berry could go so far? Yeah, into 3K here. It's a little dire, so may as well have a little fun with it at least, with the berry shenanigans. Like, keep playing your best, and yeah, it's most of updraft separating them. It's like a good 20 seconds at this point. Maybe even more if I can do my math correctly. Kez will seem to get through at least one of the big flags without a major incident. An updraft. And all things considered, this second half of Summit has been very good from Kez. I haven't seen any major mistakes.
Yeah.
My goodness.
I think over the span of the summit, or at least since like 1K, his lead has definitely grown, I'd say. Okay, well. The flag 5 death doesn't help, but I think the point still stands.
Listen, this is how Kezeron skips flag 2 for style points and then dies at the very end, and Lily has a chance. Okay, he doesn't skip flag 2. It's over. Unless we get a last second Glonky Spider straight out for flag 1. Surely. Okay. I tried. I did. I tried. Can't say I didn't, but yeah, 2707 there from Kez will win him the round, and as Lily will finish up here, heading into flag 1. Both players playing, honestly, like that. The early game in this race was like bonkers nuts good for both players, I think.
Yeah, that was very good.
And a
GG's to both.
27:34 here.
Yeah.
So 27 seconds separating both players.
That summit was very good for Kezeron there. And Lily played well, it's just Kezeron didn't quite have enough mistakes for that catch up to happen.
Yeah, unfortunate, but it is what it is. Thank you to Lily for playing. Congrats to Kez moving up to losers round 3, which I think is the winner of this match coming up, if I remember the bracket correctly. I'm gonna check real quick before I say that for sure. Yes, the winner of this match will face Kez in the next match. Eugene Ebb. His match is gonna be a mega epic banger. This will be insane good. This will be epic 6A content coming out from Ebb, and
Yes.
just general fast play from both these players. Like I said, this is like kind of the turning point of the bracket where you're gonna like start seeing that caliber of play really come into form, and you do not want to miss it. But on that note, I will also be now heading off for the commentary, as my time here is done forever. I'm never commentating again.
We will
Just
both
kidding.
be signing off and handing it over to Creep and Thunder. So,
And yeah,
Mm.
thanks for having me, and have fun rest of the match. See y'all in the chat.
Goodbye, everyone, and good luck.
Okay,
Hey, Thunder.
I'm great.
How is Switch Chat doing today? I hope y'all enjoyed the matches so far.
I am excited myself for the next one. I got permission from Eugene to call Eugene Hyper. So we're in full force. Oh, yeah. Man, that's been a while.
Alright, so that match, we could have had a crazy upset in that match. Unfortunately, 6B happened for both players, and it wasn't meant to be for Lily. Kez moving on. Now we have Eugene versus Ebre. We have two pretty much consistency-oriented players,
Yep.
and but one of them playing 6A, so especially consistency here. Looks like we're getting ready.
Yep. Putting in the names right now. I'm very excited. They both have not similar PBs, but I think pretty similar ceilings, even with the 6A versus 6B difference.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. I got the
Right,
countdown, so boom.
they're off.
Prologue, the great decider. Has anyone like even dropped to 29 in Prologue? We've probably been having some good consistency everywhere.
I don't know actually. I mean, both these prologues have been relatively clean. We haven't seen any cutscene deaths retries. I don't think yet in Div 1, which is good. It allows for much closer races through here. We're gonna be seeing both players entering 1A. We'll see variations of strats instantly right away.
Yep. Yeah, Prologue is... Prologue you could very commonly get the same time if you know all the jumps. First mistake from Eugene's tight little blip on top route. But it doesn't really matter. Same room still.
Oh, a quick
And
little
some-
dev.
Yeah. Constant weed swaps, huge drama.
Both hitting Casimir CB.
Ooh,
Eugene falling
and
down a little
they're
bit.
Equal, they're equal again. Bang. No difference. 133s for both, I think. 132 to
Eugene
130.
slightly quick. Oh, okay, it was only
Yeah.
0.5. Only 0.5 in it. 0.4 even.
I think Sight's the first level where you could see someone differentiate each other with, or differentiate from each other with strats.
Yeah.
There's the large stuff like Tass Awake, but then there's a lot of like small things you could do for consistency as well. Like top root versus bottom root there. Both at intervention at around the same time. Little GSA. Ooh.
Oh,
Eugene strat death on the quick dream block enter. Also, shout out to that strat in the room that they both did with the extension on the block as it's coming up in the one coin room.
Ebre opting not to go for downward CB. Eugene hits it.
That's another strat change. Probably like 4-second difference. It's hard to quantify in these quick rooms.
I think it's around 3-ish seconds, but now we're coming up to Wake here. We'll see whether players go for
No
Task Awake.
save and quit from Eb.
Eb
No
not
save
going
and
for
quit
it.
from Eugene, and
Eugene's trying for it.
Pass Awake from Eugene.
Aw.
I don't know. I can't dissect the issue there.
I also can't. I'm trying to learn the strat. I still can't
We need
figure
to
out what the
watch
problems were.
or we need to read the Task Awake guide. 317 and 320. Barely any difference. Have we seen a? We probably have seen a full save and quit. I'd have to guess. No, that makes sense. Not holding jump long enough. R1 cycle, always clean to see someone do. Both players get it. Eb might not get the key cycle. I don't know. This room doesn't make any sense. Nails it. Never
Gets
mind.
it.
They both do the same strat. And Eugene gets it too. Sick. No under from Eb. Oh, I'm so wrong.
That was most definitely under.
No, I just forget that you could do the non-cutscene ultra under. Both of the death in those two rooms. Down 3 platform.
Yeah.
I think Eb had a mistake because they went under and something happened. But again, like 3-second difference.
Actually, Eugene is ahead now. I think by a second with the slight IGT difference.
Oh yeah, the IGT difference.
Although that death though will
Oof.
put Eugene behind again. Now you're not
Yeah.
gonna get the key cycle either.
Little
Revert back
super
to his
and the
temple one.
safe stuff. Brilliant. As Eb is halfway through mess up 1. Yeah, Eb is amazing 26 player, 26 in quals. Eugene 202 GOAT went on a arc for a year, made the category awesome, and put strat guides out for all of his stuff. Makes it easier for everyone to learn.
Eugene taking a solar cycle here.
Oh yeah, large separation now, too. And hub 2. Nice. Oh, I cannot be stopped.
Nice one. Okay, Eb entry hub 3. This one, it's like actually surprisingly easy to fail hub 3.
Yeah, if you
Is-
buffer the ultra, you get a grounded ultra for snap.
Yeah. Like, it's not as easy as it looks. It may look like it's just a demo hyper into a downright, but no, you can accidentally get a grounded ultra. As we see Eugene do.
Yeah,
Except didn't extend to hyper though. But like that's what you would like see a lot of times.
240. Oh my god, please.
Looks
No
like it's gonna be
phaser.
a 52 mess exit.
I think 50 sharp.
That was
50
just very
sharp.
wrong.
Oh,
Yeah.
49. And Eugene on pace for a 254. So there's still not that different. Around 7-second difference if this plays out well.
Alright, coming up to demo. I think Eb does 1 pixel setup,
Let's see.
if I'm not wrong. Oh, pause.
Pause fast demo. For the, yeah. I think Eugene's probably paused fast as well. Nicely done on final shaft by Eb.
Oh, this is the wall bounce though.
Paused fast from Eugene. They both nail the fast cycle. Eugene opting to not do the wall bounce. Base.
The wall bounce saves a little bit of time, but it's hard to judge when you start it and how much jump input you do.
Yeah. Still roughly 10-second difference.
Hopefully decide to take that room that Eugene was in safer, not doing the corner boost for the faster cycle. I mean, in a competitive setting, that makes complete sense. And
Yeah.
Eb is out at 7:28, I believe. Eugene not that far behind, 7:34.
Yep. Ebb opting for the super cool final room though, instead of the ultra or the corner boost RNG. Bridge is another level that's super decided by strats, but they probably do the same stuff.
Oh.
I think. You're getting a
That was
little
a
rethink?
that was a Miss Granny Ultra attempt. I
Yeah.
think just didn't get enough height and then tried to back it up. Was not holding grab, so wall kick instead.
One
Clean
room
Granny Ultra
over.
from Eugene.
Nothing bad will ever happen in 3-platform room.
Surely. See old Archie order from both players.
Yeah, old Archie is awesome.
All right, we'll definitely be seeing Eugene do pause birdie signs. Not sure what Ebb goes for. Looks like
Ooh,
okay, so it's
basic-
downright Chat Ultra first
yeah,
try.
Downright Shot Ultra. The standard. Well, I don't know if it's even standard anymore.
It's still pretty standard. It's like that or like birdie
Ooh,
signs. We've seen
Overtrail. Eugene Overtrail.
see that. That's where we're seeing consistency now. Eugene is going for all the consistent strats. Pause birdie signs and overtrail. We're probably going to be seeing paused second blocklist as well from Eugene, like just based on these strats.
They both nailed Ultra 4 and 5, the Grounded Ultra and the Cloud B Hop. But I think Eugene did something to not get the extension for the wall bounce.
Eugene went for Cloud Super instead. Again,
Oh.
consistency. Every 140 into Cliff Face. Eugene looks like also going to be 140. So both of these paces are actually still like 1x paces, which is insane.
Yeah.
Eugene with the very cool dash bounce.
Ash bounce. Ebb out of Snowball Super. Eugene into Snowball Super. I think they both hit it.
Yeah, they both did.
Ebb's going to be exiting possible 219. 218? Nah,
Oh.
219.
Oh,
nuts.
that's the little climb jump at the end.
Eugene
Sad.
also on 219. That one comes
Sure.
true. No!
There's no way.
That was the only death.
Oh,
Ebb still with barely any of a lead? What is it at?
I'm not sure. Yeah, this looks like a healthy
4-second
10-second lead.
They're both cruising. Eugene, that was cool. And the Door Ultra doing a Hyper Bunny hop into Ultra instead of Grounded Ultra. Both of them nailing the worst room in 5A.
Oh,
Oh,
missing the corner
DCB
kick.
troubles. Okay, now we're cooking. What it takes? Oh, never mind.
Every does not have what it takes. He demolished it.
Another opportunity. Oh, they both got that really weird turnaround corner kick. That's cool.
Yeah, I guess it's optimal because you're spending less time in the air and you can just climb jump. Although
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure.
That's a really experienced backup from both of them.
Every missing a cassette cycle is fine. Still maintaining a slight lead.
Yeah, around 114 cassette. I think Ebb possibly faster. Oh, never mind, 112. RTM GOAT. This has just been an insanely close race the entire way through. Neither of them are willing to give an inch.
Yeah, absolutely. Very small def in the last room of 5B start.
Yeah.
We're seeing what strats players do here. Looks like it's gonna be Bub
New
Shop.
chamber boost versus Spicy.
I see.
Oh, right.
Oh, missed the reverse corner boost.
Goes for it again. Nails it.
Nice.
One screen difference. Probably like 5 seconds-ish. Oh, that's a bit longer. Still that same diff from earlier.
Oh, Ebb with a like a pretty like medium length def, but like that brings
Yeah,
us
was that a
close.
retry in the bubble, or is it death to the spikes?
That was a
before?
def to the spinner.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I think tried doing the down left too early. I think, or maybe did the hyper, or maybe did the super early.
Oh, yeah, they're tied. Okay. Which
Wow.
means that, yeah.
Usually no saving quit.
Yeah,
Like, let's
Eugene
do a
was ahead
GSA.
during chamber. Thank
Okay,
you
we
so
see
much for the
Power out.
manual resync, Eugene.
You're making the reshurers' lives easy.
So blessed.
Life. We only have one reshurer right now.
Both out of pillars. Oh. Probably a 5-second death right there. Giving Ebb the one screen lead we've been seeing for the entire time. The foul times are again going to get messed up during the 6A, 6B scuffle. That's just how that works.
Okay, we see Granite Ultra setup for Heart Room from Ebb. Likely going to be seeing the same thing as well. No, we're seeing the
Cool.
Ultra into CO.
218 to 215. Very, very close. Yeah, let's see how Reflection goes, because it is now actually a decider. Oh, there's still half the run left. Summit is a huge portion of the run. But both on, like, 26 paces. It's just harder for Ebb to capitalize with the 6A.
Both players with
Release.
the snoo setup, the jump release setup for late
Shout
start.
out Snow. Base Celeste Classic player.
And former. Actually, I think still the 4C world record holder. I think
Oh, sweet.
it's either 4C or it's 5C, and I don't remember which one.
Oh, Ebb's still with a lead, but a little bit of a break. But this actually possibly synchronizes the file time again if the RTM's fast enough. I don't remember how long the level switch takes.
We see Prof's possibility from Eugene, absolutely clean, entering 6B now. Yeah, true, Jenko. The left side of the screen goes left, right side goes right. We should have swapped the players around so that just to mess with you all.
Oh my god, the file time works so nice.
Oh, wow.
Aren't these players so kind to the restreamers? Ebb with an awesome block bake room. $6B start, man. This
Yeah, Eugene
checkpoint.
took a short death in, or not even a short death. That was like the end of room 2.
It's just so cool to see high level 6B. And high level 6A is always cooking. And you just see it slightly less.
I did like a session last night on 6B, and like, yeah, the rooms themselves are fine. Once you put them to IL, man, I did not get a single IL that
Oh my
finished well.
Gosh, yeah, Ebb's on nice 2x pace. Eugene falling down right now. Ebb also falling, both in reflection. Reflection. Mid-length death from Eugene. I think that's like 5 seconds.
I'm just gonna enter 247 here.
Yeah, that's like
246
that's a
even.
sick 2x pace. I think if you're like super crazy, you could 524 off that. But like 219 into 17, I think. Both on like really quick autopilot. The Div 1 autopilot to 26 just by plan. In Eugene into rock bottom.
I think Ebre is
Around
ahead.
equal gameplay left, I think.
I actually think Eb is ahead by, like, still by that 5 seconds.
Yeah. Eugene into feather skip room. Eb into like second to last first half.
Is a clean reverse ultra from Eugene, and
Bang.
gets out cleanly.
Up dash? No.
Yeah, up dash is a 2 frame, but like the grounded ultra is also probably a 2 frame.
Every single input is like 1 frame plus sometimes 1 more.
Oh, the wall bounce.
Yeah, Eb with around a minute and 5 seconds of gameplay left. And Eugene with around a minute and 5 seconds gameplay left. Oh my
pre-pulse
god, that
boost.
was really good pausing
Nice.
on to boost. I don't know if they got it though.
Yeah, they hit it first try.
Yeah, I don't know if they got like the full speed and stuff. Eb with roughly 34 seconds of gameplay left. I think 32 if you cycle skip. But I don't know the times exactly.
Not gonna get cycle skip here, but manages get out of rock bottom. Very clean.
Yeah, 524 pace. And that
Yeah.
was a 219 rock bottom.
It's up to Eugene now.
Slight mistake? No, I think that was intentional. That was either a really clean backup or the real strat. Wow.
224. That is insane. All right, we're seeing narrow
Dang.
cycle Eugene now.
And Eb pulled ahead in
Clean narrow
6A with a file time save. Both on high 26s. Possible 26 4x for both, which would be a PB for Eb.
Getting word that Eb is 4 seconds behind PB into Summit, which is bonkers.
Incredible race. It's just nice to see two people perform at their best. Yeah. Around 8-second difference. Being able to pull away with 6A is so impressive. Like, unbelievable. I think it was like probably a 528 versus a 529. Yeah. It was a 1954 Summenter, I think, or 55. Meaning 754 for 4x. Oh, 1855. Yeah, yeah.
Both players in 1K now.
1K, awesome checkpoint. Very unlikely to see separation inside of 1K though.
Oh,
But
okay.
Celeste is going to Celeste.
Eb does go for the first DJ Ultra there, though. So
Sick. Eugene does not match. Okay, that is time save. And then double jump ultra. Never mind. Goated.
it was a little bit too low to do double jump ultra. So
Yeah, that might be intentional though, because it probably is the fastest thing for non-double jump ultra.
Yeah,
Eugene
true.
going for it. So they traded 0.4s in there.
yeah. Although Eugene does accidentally enter Never Dream Block in that room, so loses a little bit back.
$1.5k.
Looks like
Scary.
safe cycle for Ebre here.
Yep. I don't know if Eugene goes for the fast cycle. Nope, same exact cycle.
Unless you see wall bounce. Okay, no wall bounce.
I don't think you probably
If you do wall bounce, you can catch fast cycle. It's a little bit hard.
Eugene with a little slip on the climb jumps. I didn't talk about Eugene Hyper. Too busy worrying about a 5-2x. We gotta name a new Hyper after Eugene this time.
We can call that one Eugene Hyper.
I'm about to enter 2K Snowball Room with a little bit of a mistake in the room before. Snowball Room completion. Still maybe less than 10 seconds now?
It's only just a
with
snowball's
the stall time
room worth
difference.
of difference. I don't exactly know how long that room is, because if I guess like probably 7 to 8 seconds.
Yeah. Okay, that's 10 seconds plus 5 seconds foul time.
So 41 entering that room for Eb.
Yeah. Let's just talk about the paces real quick, because they're both extremely good.
Oh, that
I'm so
does-
sorry,
that's-
Eugene.
should- 49. Okay, so 8 seconds difference. So it was like that was 6 seconds difference until that death. Wow.
This is 4xable, I think, for Eb. Yeah.
It's doable. It is gonna be hard. Oh,
Eugene
with
with
a
mid 2k orb room death. Eb in second room. Nails that really precise corner glide, so cool. I love the strat sets. Eb with the death in that room, doing a restart of the entry cycle. That's smart. That room has such a bad death cycle somehow.
Yeah, your positioning is with the swap blocks is just really awkward.
Yeah. Eb nailing the fast key cycle. That strat's also super cool. It's a really good indicator of high level movement. You just slip and slide through everything and save 0.4. EG nails it as well. Eb into 2.5k orb room.
Oh, misses a multi boost, but still hits the spring. It's a good save from Eb.
Yeah, and we're looking at very, very tight, probably not doable
Doing your racing here.
4x, but PBable. Yeah, the nerves are crazy. The winner moves on PB pace, terrifying.
Yeah.
Eugene also on 26 pace, closer to high 26.
You're looking at 7 seconds difference right now.
It's been 7 seconds forever.
It really has been. Well, like, when was the first time it was 7 seconds?
Yeah, it was 7 seconds in like
What, like
huge
since
mess. Yeah, and it hasn't deviated a bit. So City really was the biggest drama. We're now at 4 versus flag 20. This is around an 8-second flag, and you never would guess. 7 seconds of difference.
Hits flag 17 corner kick. Eugene coming
Updraft
up
is
to it
so
as well.
scary. Coming up to the honestly the most nerve-wracking flag. 13. It's like it's so doable. But then you're like, oh my god, you're close to spikes on pace. Your brain just short circuits. Flag 12
Right.
death. Less
Wasn't
than
too
7
bad.
seconds difference? Oh my god.
Let's just see Eugene trade back for it, which we don't see.
5-second difference now. Basically exactly.
Oh, that
That's
flag
on
9
flag
death.
9. They're really close.
Both of them opting for the reverse super.
One extra frame. Goated.
Extra frames worth is definitely worth it for consistency here. Trade off a little bit of time. Flag 5, flag 4, both players. Ebb hitting demo.
Both
So does
players on
Eugene.
demo and passed on flag 3. Man, no flag 3 demo?
That was
How
very
shocking.
close for Ebb. B-hop still hits the flag though. Both
on
players
flag
B-hop still
2.
hit the flag.
Flag 1 time. Comes down to flag 1.
For all the marbles.
Okay, no flag 1 deaths from either player.
26:58. Eugene 27 dead.
Wow.
What a
Wow,
race.
wow. 1 second difference. 1.5. Eugene almost closed out with a stronger updraft. No deaths in flag 12 or 10. Or, well, 12 or 9.
Wow.
Managing to get the second ever 26 with 6A, I'm pretty sure. Unless
Ebb
there's
is just
another.
hogging all the 26s.
There's another one. Watching the credits and entering the pie house, please.
Please.
You know what?
But we'll see it at some point.
Yeah.
Oh no! We left immediately.
No,
We
that's
immediately-
this transition. Oh my goodness. Wow. True content. Yeah, Ebb saved time. Like, Ebb, actually, the difference was in 6A versus 6B in the time save. Yeah, Ebb, we saw the time. We were just talking about entering the house. And as you entered, the restream got swapped. Holy crap.
Oh, that was really funny.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing a big little change out. Me and Reduble are leaving. There's gonna be a new restreamer, and I'm gonna be taking over. Thank you.
Alright.